law in person. Mr. Leon Chapman appears in person with his counsel, Daniel Chapman. We're set today in this matter for a status conference. Mr. Daniel Chapman, can you please update the court?
Your Honor, I'm trying to verify a conviction from about 30 years ago, I believe, in North Dakota, 20 years ago. And they tell me there's a transcript available, but they haven't produced it for me yet.
From 20 years ago?
I forget the date, but 1 second. I think it was 2005.
Mr. Gila?
Are you referring to the North Dakota 2011 case?
Yes, 2011, so 15 years. They tell me that there's a transcript. I made a written request. I've been told by the clerk there that it's been referred to a court reporter to transcribe for me, and I have not heard anything back. I did follow up, and they said they would follow up with the court reporter.
Okay, so you just need a little bit more time.
Yes, please.
All right, that's not a problem. Leon Chapman, you're behind on your payments for your attorney, so you're going to need to stop and see the clerk before you leave?
Yep. I was gonna mention that or whatever. Towards the end of the month or whatever, I'll be able to get caught up on that a little bit.
Okay, I'll give you till the end of the month to do that. I'll take you for your word, okay?
And that, yeah, because right now or whatever, I currently don't have a job right now, so.
And it looks like you're going to be able to get a job soon?
I'm hoping.
September 28th at 10:30. You're coming back, Mr. Chapman, September
Yes.
28th at 10:30.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll see you then.
She'll give you a notice. You're
Come
good to
get
go.
your notice and you're free to go. Make sure you stop at the clerk's office and talk to Amy, not talk to Danielle, and then just update her and let her know that you talked to the judge, and by the end of the month, you'll be caught up. Okay?
The payments I've made so far.
Oh, good. Okay, well, yeah, don't use those. Yeah, so just update her, because they're the ones that monitor it like every day. And then, so then I won't have to have them hound you, okay?
Got a couple applications up there.
Well, good luck.
Having single parent, and that's that hard to work night shift. Rather than
How old's your child?
So 5, well, just turned 6, but
That is hard. Hear ya.
pretty much until school starts or whatever, a little bit, and I can get them in there. So
Well, good luck with that too.
thank you.
I understand completely. We will go on the record in the matter 25 CM 155, 25 TR 455, State of Wisconsin versus Thomas Towell. The state appears through Assistant District Attorney Jose Vila in person. Mr. Towell appears in person with his counsel, Daniel Chapman. We're set today in this matter for plea and sentencing. Mr. Chapman, can you please update the court?
We are prepared to move forward with the plea today, Judge.
And has he sat 48 consecutive hours?
He has not.
So, Mr. Towell, do you understand that you would report to jail immediately here today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. He's going to plead to the OWI Third as well as the possession of THC misdemeanor. Is that correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
I have in front of me a plea questionnaire waiver of rights form. Do you recognize the document, Mr. Towell?
Yes.
Did
Your
your
Honor,
attorney?
It's toll.
Oh, it's toll. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, I should have known that because there's a Russell toll. I don't know if you're
I'm not related.
not related. Yeah, from back in the day.
Before we dive in, just a quick note, this commentary is created for educational purposes, designed to help those who may be confused or curious about courtroom processes. If you don't find it helpful, feel free to skip ahead. But for those who want a deeper understanding, stay tuned, it's about to get intense. We're moving from a routine status conference into a much more serious OWI case, where a guilty plea, prior offenses, jail time, and the judge's final decision are all about to collide.
I apologize.
That's okay.
So, Mr. Toll, did your attorney go over with you the plea questionnaire waiver of rights form?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did he essentially go over it word for word?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you understand them completely?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you sign that document?
I did.
And so on this document, it states that you are pleading guilty to the OWI Third as well as to the possession of THC misdemeanor. Is that correct?
That is.
You're 48 years old. You have 12 plus years of schooling. You can read, write, and you understand the English language. Is that correct?
Yes.
Did your attorney go over with you what the state would have to prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt?
Yes.
Did your attorney go over with you the maximum and minimum possible penalties that you face?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're not receiving treatment for mental illness or disorder, and no drugs, alcohol, or medications.
Correct.
Because you're charged with crimes, you are entitled to constitutional rights, and each of these rights is listed on this document. Did your attorney thoroughly go over those rights with you?
Yes,
Do you understand them completely?
I do.
Do you need me to go over these rights with you in any more detail?
No, Your Honor.
Do you understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving and giving up those rights?
Yes.
Do you understand that if you're not a citizen of the United States, your plea could result in your deportation?
Yes.
Do you understand that the state would have to prove as to possession of THC count 3 that on or around June 9th, 2025 in Burnett County, Wisconsin, you knowingly possessed a substance, THC? Do you understand what the state would have to prove?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand the maximum possible penalty could be a fine of up to $1,000 or 6 months of incarceration or both?
I do.
Do you understand as it relates to operating while intoxicated or under the influence, while operating a motor vehicle while under the influence, third offense, the state would have to prove that same date, that same time, that same place that you operated a motor vehicle while under the influence of an intoxicant. Do you understand what the state would have to prove?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that there's minimums and maximum possible penalties, and that upon conviction for this misdemeanor, you shall be fined not less than $600, but no more than $2,000, and imprisoned for not less than 45 days, but no more than 1 year in the county jail.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that there is an agreement that's been reached with the state, but that I'm not bound to follow that agreement? You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
That means I could sentence you to the maximum possible penalty for both of these crimes if I thought it was warranted. Do you understand that?
I do.
Do you wish to proceed and enter guilty pleas?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you go over the criminal complaint with your attorney? And in particular, there's a section called the probable cause section where it basically says what happened and why you were charged with the crimes.
Yes, Your Honor.
For the most part, are those facts accurate?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Toll, are you pleading guilty to an operating while under the influence third offense because you are guilty?
Correct.
Are you pleading guilty to possession of THC because you are guilty?
Correct.
Mr. Chapman, may the court use the probable cause section of the criminal complaint to find a factual basis?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anyone made any threats or any promises to you for you to plead guilty today?
No, Your Honor.
You're doing so freely and intelligently, telling the court you fully understand what you're doing
Correct.
and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
Has your attorney represented you competently?
Yes.
Has he answered all of your questions?
Yes.
Has he looked at this matter thoroughly?
Yes,
Are you satisfied with his services?
I am.
Do you have any questions for the court or for your attorney before I proceed?
I do not.
As to count 3, possession of THC, a misdemeanor, how do you wish to plead?
Guilty.
As to count 5, operating while under the influence, third offense, a misdemeanor, how do you wish to plead?
Guilty.
The court will find your pleas of guilt are done knowingly, intelligently, and voluntarily. I will find that you understand your constitutional rights and what it means to waive and give up those rights. I'm going to find a factual basis to accept your plea of guilt. Based on that, I will find you guilty of those 2 offenses. The other matters will be dismissed and read in for purposes of sentencing. A judgment of conviction will be entered today. Argument and is there a PAC? The court will also dismiss and merge in count 6 with count 5. Argument and sentencing recommendation, Mr. Vila.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Toll is here taking responsibility for his actions. He as such He has since completed the IDIP program and hopefully has learned some valuable programs and resources so that he does not reappear in front of the court in this manner. This is an OWI third with the THC component. As such, if he does choose to operate a motor vehicle under the influence again, his next one's a felony. I think there's sufficient deterrence there for him to try and keep that off his record. As it relates to the THC, the agreement here, I believe, is for probation. I think any need to protect the public will be accomplished by that point, as well as the necessary license revocation provisions for the OWI. As such, I would ask the court to adopt. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Chapman.
Your Honor, I want to explain the firearm briefly. Mr. Toll informed me that that gun was not his. He didn't put it in the car, and he had no idea it was in the glove. I think it was the glove box at the time, but the officers found it. I know it's not exactly probative beyond a reasonable doubt, but he did tell me who the person that owned the gun was, and I was able to find a police report of that same person being arrested with that same gun recently. So it was plausible. With respect to the OWI, his priors were from 1998 and 2014, so he had 2 prior first offenses, and this will be the first time he's had a criminal OWI. He did his assessment. He's fully employed, he's married, he has 2 children, and has no other record. I also believe this is an appropriate resolution and would ask you to follow the agreement.
All right, thank you. Mr. Toll, is there anything that you want me to know? Anything you want to say here today?
Oh, Your Honor.
All right. Well, Mr. Toll, Mr. Vila said it in his argument to the court, and I'm really hoping that you're going to let this sink in and you're really going to take it seriously. If you get another OWI, that is a lifetime revocation, or could be a lifetime revocation depending on when your convictions were and what the Department of Motor Vehicles does. And to not have your driver's license in this county is very difficult, especially if you have kids and you're married and all of those things and all that a family needs to do. Operating while under the influence is a serious offense. It's a 3rd offense or conviction for you, so it makes it a little bit more serious. But you are taking it serious and you're pleading guilty and you want to make the changes and you want to do the things to not be in this position again. Hopefully you have learned and it's not going to happen, because I really don't want to see you here for an OWI 4.
Me neither.
The fact that the weapon makes complete sense now, and I trust Mr. Chapman when he looks into things and the evidence that he does find. So with regards to that count, I do understand it better now, so I appreciate that. The next time you're in a vehicle, make sure you're not under the influence of anything. And I do have to tell you that THC is illegal in Wisconsin. I don't know if it'll ever be legal. It's only legal in the states surrounding Wisconsin. So if you want to partake in it, I strongly suggest you only do it in those states, but make sure that you're still not under the influence when you come here, because it stays in your system for a very long time. I do think that the agreement is appropriate. I do have to look at the seriousness, and I have to look at you and your history and needing to protect the public. The public will be protected, at least for a period of time. You're going to be punished. You're going to have a sanction. You're going to go to jail. So what the court is going to do is I am going to this was a restricted control, I believe, $1,286 in fines and fees plus a $10 blood draw fee, 45 days of jail, $24 months revocation of your driver's license, and 25 or 24 months of an ignition interlock device. Are you currently working?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. With regards to and that's just, I'm doing that as a conditional jail right there, the 45 days, because I'm being asked to place you on probation for the THC. I'm actually placing you on probation for the OWI Third, as well as the possession of THC charge. The THC charge is not going to have any conditional jail attached. I'll place you on 1 year of probation. I'm not going to order the community service, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to order that you apply to the Burnett County Treatment Court. And if you qualify, if you're accepted, then you engage in that program. Because quite honestly, I don't want to see you get an OWI fourth. And I don't want to see, because that harms you, it harms your family, and it harms Burnett County. So that's why I am ordering as part of this that you apply to the treatment court. So 1 year of probation, and you haven't sat 48 consecutive hours, so this is an immediate report. You have to report immediately, okay?
Okay.
And I don't know if you asked or monitor, because you did you complete fully the IDIP?
I did.
He has, it's set up for EHM set up on Friday.
Okay, on Friday. So then you can talk to Mr. Hatch when he sets you up about the treatment court and go over that. I will give you the ability to serve your time on monitor. Follow the rules and the procedures. Stay away from gasoline. Stay away from rubbing alcohol when you have the monitor near you, because it will set it off. And that will mean that it is positive, and you'll be told that you're immediately revoked off the monitor. You must go serve your time with no good time and no Huber. But this is conditional jail, but you'll be out on monitor. Hopefully you're going to do well. I just really want you to do well, Mr. Toll.
I do too.
And I'm going to tell you that if you're accepted and if you do participate in our treatment court, you are going to be one of our first OWI people in 8 years, because we have totally revamped our treatment court for OWIs to include them, because to me and to my team and to our county, those are serious, and we need to address that. So I would be excited to have you in our team, or on our program. You have 20 days to appeal. Should you fail to appeal within 20 days, you do lose that right. I have to order your DNA. And when you go to the jail, they'll make sure that you take that. With this, I believe you could request it be expunged through a written letter to the Department of Justice, not to the court, to the Department of Justice. You can Google it, and you'll see it's very easy to do. You're not working right now?
I am working
Where are you working?
at Ingstrom's.
Oh, okay. That's really good. Okay, at Ingstrom's.
Yeah, your cousin's my foreman.
Yeah, okay. So you work a lot.
I do. I'm missing work right now.
You work a lot yearly,
I'm a lead foreman as well.
and that'll interfere with your ability. Treatment court will interfere with your ability to be able to provide for your family. Because you work a lot. I know you guys do at Ingstrom's.
Yeah, we're pretty busy right now.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna remove that condition, unless you want to do treatment court, but it's a lot of work.
I would rather just go to work and make the money I need to make.
I want to make sure that you can support your family.
Thank
So
you.
what I'm gonna do instead, because I'm changing my whole way of thinking right now. I'm gonna leave you on probation. What I'm going to do instead is I want you to complete the program with Dave, the skills directed practice program. Okay, I know that you've done other things and, but treatment court takes a lot of time, and I want to make sure that you really have the grasp that, and you're not going to do this again. So that's what I'll do. And so you can talk to Dave about that
Okay.
on Friday.
Great.
And so payments, are you able to pay that off in full, or would you need a payment plan?
A payment plan would probably be best at the moment. I was off of work for 5 weeks because I had my finger amputated.
Ooh, what happened?
A table saw accident.
At work?
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right, and for the,
In case you need to remember it.
for the THC charge, I'm only going to assess the $200 DNA surcharge since there's a high fee with the other matter. I'm going to say payment of $250 a month until paid in full. You can have it taken directly out of your check. If you want to pay more than that, great, because then you get me off your back, because not only will I enter a civil judgment against you if you don't pay it, but I will issue a warrant and you could sit up to 6 months in jail. And I do track that, and I'm a stickler at people making their payments because that's part of the sentence. You're going to make the payments here to the clerk, not to Department of Corrections.
Correct.
Okay?
Yep.
This program and class, I'm going to say that it needs to be completed by the end of January. So that gives you some time to be able to do that. Mr. Vila, am I missing anything?
Did the court already provide the right to appeal?
Yep, 20 days to appeal. Oh yeah, I'll get to conditions. I do have conditions, I guess, while you're on probation. Conditions of probation: absolute sobriety, no use or possession of any illegal drugs, substances, or paraphernalia. Testing, regular testing to ensure that. Absolute sobriety means no alcohol, no illegal substances. That's about it. Make sure that you get your driver's license. But you've done most of the things, all the things that you need to do. So
Yeah, I have one more class I signed up for and paid for in September coming up.
Okay. Mr. Chapman, what else am I missing?
He has 2 days of sentence credit.
Okay, 2 days of sentence credit, but you have to sit that 48 hours, and once you're done with that, you're going to be good to go.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Then we are adjourned.
One more document I need to go through with you.
Okay. Great. Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
Last thing I need is, do you know what it means to appeal? Appealing means if there was anything in this process that you wanted to back up and change, you have the right to ask a higher court, Court of Appeals or the Supreme Court, to
I was gonna
undo
do a
something,
post, but
back it up
stayed,
and
but-
start over.
I'm not going to do that.
Okay, I'm gonna check that you don't plan to appeal, but like it says right there, you have 20 days. So if you have questions or if you change your mind, you gotta let me know within 20 days.
Correct.
If you could just sign and date there, it says you understand you have the right to appeal. I'll fill up the rest.
Okay.
take that. Probation will probably want to see it if they don't print out their own copy,
Okay,
and you are good to go.
thank you very much.
Good luck.
Ms. Bolio?
Are you gonna take him down, or should I just tell him to report John to the jail?
You can just report.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go tell him just to make sure, but I kind of thought somebody would be walking around.
That's typically how you've always done those. They just report themselves.
Yeah, but if you want to take them, you can take them, or, yeah, I trust them, because if they don't, it's a fleeing charge, so.
Yeah, I would assume that too, but I didn't actually tell him to go right down to the jail, so nobody actually did. I just wanted to make sure that he knew that, that was not negotiable.
Thank you, Mr. Chapman. We will go on the record in the matter 25 CT 56, 26 CM 37, State of Wisconsin versus Marie Bolio. The state appears through Assistant District Attorney Jose Vila in person. We have Ms. Bolio in person with her counsel, Daniel Chapman. Mr. Chapman, this could have been a potential plea. Can you please update the court?
Your Honor, Ms. Bolio has not yet completed the prerequisites. She has to do the anger management program with Mr. Hatch and get her driver's license back, although that is less important. She needs more time to do those things, and she would ask for 2 more months, please.
October 30th, 9:15.
That works for me.
All right, October 30th at 9:15. Make sure you have the anger management completed by then. Hopefully you have your driver's license and we'll be all good to go.
Yeah. I
All right,
will,
you can
for
come get
sure.
your notice and you're free to leave.
All right, thank you.
Thank
Due
you.
diligence on that, okay?
Yes.
Stacy, we're off for, I guess we have a chunk of time. So I'm gonna log off and we'll see you later.
Yeah, I do.
And now the consequences become concrete. The judge is accepting the negotiated resolution, but she is making it clear that an OWI third offense carries serious consequences. With fines, jail, license revocation, and an ignition interlock all on the table, this is no longer just a warning, it is a sentence with real impact. Do you think the punishment fits the circumstances presented in court?